What's up guys, xSiikSoul here, bringing you a tutorial on how to make borders for your videos, much like the one I've got showing now. I'm just going to show you the basics on how to create this and how you can maximize the effects of your videos. What you want to do is go ahead and open up your Photoshop, and then I'll show you the settings that you need to get started. So you got your Photoshop open, you want to go up to File, click New, and on the settings you want to make sure it's set to pixels, and my video settings are normally at 1280 by 640, and you want to make sure the background content is on transparent. So now we've got this blank canvas here to work with. On the left hand side on the toolbar you want to select the polygonal lasso tool, and what you want to do is you want to click once and then hold down shift and drag it across so it makes a straight line, and then click down, click across again, and then just make a shape that you want your border to be in. You can experiment with this. You can either make it across the whole top of the video, or you can just do a corner one like I'm doing here, but just experiment with what you think looks best. And once you've finished that, just double click and that will finish off the box for you. And what I want to do is just fill it up with a colour, either a gradient or just a solid fill colour, just so you can see what's happened there. So on the right hand side on the layers copy, you just want to right click layer 1 and duplicate it. So that's now duplicated on top. So you want to go to Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal, Edit, Transform and Flip Vertical. And then using the selection tool you can move that down to the other opposite corner. Now to merge these together you want to click layer 1, hold control, click layer 1 copy, hold control and press E on your keyboard, and that will merge them both together into one layer. Alright, so now that we've got that all on one layer, you want to go to the little thumbnail picture, hold down control and click that, and that will just select everything you see on the image on that layer. And you want to select the eraser tool from the toolbar on the left, select the bigger brush size, and then just get rid of all the colour that you've already put in there, and that will leave us with the outline of the border. And we can feel free to edit around and put in any different brushes that we want on there, which I will show you now. Here you just want to select the brush tool and then pick your brush design that you want to use. So now we've picked the brush design that we want to use, and now we just have to pick a colour. And then when you go to add it into the design, you don't have to worry about going over the outside of the box, because it'll only go within the selected area that we already have selected. So now you just need to experiment with what you think looks best. You can get free downloadable brushes online where you can get different abstract ones and grunge ones, and there's a whole load you can get. As you see now, I'm putting a star in mine, changing colours just to mix up the design. As I say, you can basically just do anything that you think of, you can put in. So whatever looks good, whatever goes with the video that you're making, can and will be done. I'll leave a message in the description showing you links to different websites where you can get free fonts of anything that you want, and free brushes that you can use to download and use on any design you want. There's a good website I found that does free weapon brushes where you can have like sniper rifles and pistols and little bullet designs and everything, which you can just mess about with and then put around the video border or within the video itself if you want that on top of the video. Basically the possibilities are endless with what you can do. Just speeding up this clip here just to show you finishing off my design, and then we'll move on to the next part. Right, so once you've finished messing about with your design, you just want to hold down control and press D, and that will deselect the actual layer. And now it's time to add the text, and then if you just want to change the colour to black, which is what I normally use, type in your name and put it in the bottom right hand corner, or you can put it up the top, it's up to you, and then you move that to where you want. Alright, so on the layer options you want to right click your text layer and select blending options, and I normally use an outer glow for this. For the blend mode you want to set it to normal, change the opacity up to 100%, and then change the colour to white or whatever colour glow you want. And I normally have the spread on 5 and the size on about 10, and that will give me a nice glow to my text. And you also want to change the opacity down to about 70%. Now you just want to go ahead and get the text tool again and type in your montage name or your video name, and position that way you want. And instead of messing around with the whole blending options again, you just want to go to the right hand side on the layer. On your name text that you put, right click it and select copy layer style, and then right click your montage text and then select paste layer style. So now we're ready to save it out. You just want to go to file and save as. You want to make sure the format is set to PNG, and you just give it a file name and then select save, and then you get this pop-up box come up that says none or interlaced. You just want to select the interlaced box and then select OK, and that's that. Now if we just minimize this program now, we can have a look at what we just created, and this is the design that we've just made. And now I'm going to show you how to put that onto your video. If you want to open up Sony Vegas or whatever editing software that you use, basically just going to wait for this to open up. Now on Sony Vegas you just want to go to start a new file, and then you want to import a video, whether it's the video that you're going to edit with or just to test about, and then you want to also import the picture that you just made. Once you find it, you just want to stick that in there, and then make sure that is on top of the video file that you just put in. So I'm just going to make a new video track here and place that design that we just made. As you can see, it's already put on top of the video in the right settings, but you do get the black bars on the side of the video. Now if you just want to go onto the video track and right click it and select video event pan and crop. Now right click anywhere within this picture and select match output aspect, and now you see that the black bars are gone and your video is perfect and ready to play. And I'll just show you in multiple spots that it's ready and can be used anywhere, and it makes your video look pretty decent, depending on what design you use. So if you just want to mess about with this, and then right, well, thanks for watching guys. You can find all the links and everything you need in the description bar. I've been xSiikSoul, and this is a video for gamertage.com and gamertage TV on YouTube. Thanks for watching guys.